Hello you guys, welcome back to another one of my video. If you don't know me, hi, my name is Leo the book lover on YouTube, and I am so happy that you're here because I'm in my PJs, you've read the title, you know exactly what we're doing today. A readathon, because I need to freaking finish my TBR for the year, and we are the 27th, my bad. I need to finish it before the 31, the 31st. I don't know. It's actually 11 47 in the morning. Um, I am not doing a 24-hour read because I have a life, I have things to do. So what I'm gonna do is a 12-hour reading challenge. The little TBR for today is finally freaking finish Paola Calvetti, Love is the Letter A. I need to finish that book really, really bad. Um, I'm at page 270. Once again, I'm sick, guys. It's the third video, I think, where I'm sick. Is that normal? I don't know. So first book on my TBR, I really want to finish it. I hope I can do that. I don't think I'm gonna start with that because I need to stay motivated. I have water with me and snacks. Next on our TBR, I picked it yesterday because I wanted to read The Year of Stones. I restarted it yesterday and I actually like it now. I'm only at page like 24, but I like how big the letters are. It's really nice to take in hand, like, I like it. Oh yeah, I finished The Little Lord Fauntleroy yesterday. It was such a nice read for, like, you know, Christmas time, chill vibe, holiday, and everything. It was really such a nice book. This little boy is so cute. He kind of reminds me of my little brother. So yes, loved it. A 4 stars because it was a great book. It was so cute and everything. So this book is, let me search, 413 pages. So I think I can, seeing how large the letters are, I think I can finish it in like 5 hours. There is, oh, I need to make calculus. Oh no, there's 200 pages left, like, to the point, exactly. So that's cool. 200 pages with this book, I think it's like, let's take a large bite and let's say 3 hours. So if you did count right, 5 hours, 3 hours, 12 hours. So we have still 3 hours, 4 hours to count down. So here is my TBR. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do something. This book I am not gonna read. Not gonna read now. Not gonna read tomorrow. Not gonna read any soon. Because the first book was a good book, but I don't want to be in a bad mood because I was so scared after the first one. Oh yeah, this is The Housemaid by Frida McFadden, and I do not want to go into a slump, and I'm scared of this book. So I'm gonna put it right there with the other one, and it's gonna stay there until I'm in the mood for a thriller. So that makes us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books to read until 2026. And you've seen it, this huge one is crazy. We are gonna pick, here is the little paper for The Year of Stones. We're gonna pick the last book of our TBR. We have The Sky's Discovery by Harry Mulisch. We have Elana by Pierre Bottero. And we have, that's such a hard word to say in English. I will put it there, by Pierre Bottero too. And so let's pick and see which one we're gonna get for today's readathon. Oh, there's one that comes right into my hand. Oh, there's two. Okay, I picked two. Let's see which one. Oh, This Guy's Discovery? I'm glad I picked two, like, damn. And, oh, I've already read that one. This is the Master's Game. I am reading This Guy's Discovery. Guys, okay, the universe is crazy because I was in my head telling myself it's not gonna be This Guy's Discovery because why would it be? And I'm there picking it. It's crazy. Wait, because I'm gonna, you know. Ooh. Oh, this one I read. This one I'm reading. This is Love is at the letter A. And this is The Housemaid, so I'm gonna DNF that one. But wait, this one I read. This one is The Stone Year, or the Year of Stones, and this one is The Sky Discovery. Wait, there's a paper. Well, we'll never know. Dude, it's crazy. Wait. Thank you. Which one is missing? Okay, so this one is Elana, so the one that's missing is the, yeah, let's say Evelyn's World. So the Sky Discovery is not for today, since there is a paper that is missing. I'm sorry, I have to read the book where the paper is missing. I have to. I'm forced. Let's read that. This seems to be such a good book. Oh my god. The letters are big though. It's cool. Oh, there's a glossaire. I don't know how you say that in... Ooh. Ooh. Love it. Okay. There are... Oh! There's only 353 pages. I feel like it's okay. Like, it could be. I think I'm gonna take like 4 hours to read that. Guys, it's perfect. So we have probably 3 hours of reading. Probably 5 hours of reading. And probably 4 hours of reading. So we have our 12 hours. Guys, if I can do this, that's crazy, guys. That actually, it's crazy because I would only have 2 books left. One is the 2 are kind of the biggest, but oh my god, that's so cool. I love it. If I can do it, it would be amazing, literally. Okay, with which one am I starting? We're gonna turn a wheel. You know how I love wheels, I think, since you have so many videos of me, I guess. You love how I... Oh my god, you know how much I love wheels. I'm probably gonna take pauses, you know, to eat with my family, probably. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the 12 hours today because it's almost 12. But let's see. Okay, we have Love is at the letter A or L. I will then World. And we have the Year of Stones. We have our spin right there. So we have Love is at the letter A, the Year of Stones, and Evelyn's World. I cannot wait actually. Wait, it's really fun because since I have, those paper on the books, I feel like I'm in a Polar movie. Maybe it's just me. Let's turn the wheel. Oh my god. I've been yapping for 11 minutes. Okay. Let's turn the wheel. So fun. Ooh. Okay. Love is at the letter A. He really wants me to finish that book, and I'm kind of agreeing with him. So, yeah. I cannot wait, actually. It's fun, even though I'm scared of not being grabbed by the story. I know I can do it. Let's read. Let's read, I guess. If you saw my last video, you know that now we cannot put music anymore in videos. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you, after 30 minutes, an hour, etc., or when I feel like there's something important I need to share with you guys. So yeah, let's start together the countdown. It's gonna be here for you, and when I'll read alone, I'll put it there so I keep it in mind. Let's start to read. I am so excited, if you couldn't tell. Let's go. Okay, so it has literally been 30 minutes. I'm gonna let the thing run while I'm speaking because it's just so perfect. It is 12:30 and oh my god, okay. Wait. So the vibes, like this whole book, I was kind of, trying to get into it, and now the vibes and everything was just so well described. It was actually great reading it. So I'm gonna grab some snack, read a little water, and I'm gonna go back into it. Here are my snacks. Let's go right back into it. Okay, so hello. I have changed my spot because it's so sunny out there, and this is such a sunny story, I feel like. Now it's Christmas in it, but in fact this story is on multiple years, like it's 4 years of story now. It is getting faster, but I still do not know where it's going. I'm still kind of wondering. So it's been an hour and I am ready to change the book. I want to start something else. So let's do that. Let me find it. Okay. So we have the Stone Years, something like that, and Evelyn's World. The both are there. Let's see which one I'm gonna read next. That's kind of funny. The Year of Stones, or the Stone Years. Okay. A little adventurous. Let's read and see what it gives me. I'm not sure. Actually, I feel like it's a nice story. I'm not sure where it's gonna go. because the synopsis is not precise, like it gives basically nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna continue eating little peaches, probably gonna make myself a sandwich at a moment. I don't know if I said it, but I did take a pause to help my mother. So yeah, 11 hours left to read. Let's continue slash start this book. Hello, it's been another hour. Um I really like this book. For now it's nice. Okay, so I like it for now. It's better than what I expected. I've read like for an hour, and I read almost an hour, and I read 80 pages. So I read that really, really quickly for my usual pace, but it's big letters. I don't know, I like having it in hands. It's such a nice feeling. So I really like it. I think that I'm gonna continue on this one. I was going to make myself a sandwich, but I'm not feeling well anymore, so I don't know. I think I ate too much candies. I should not eat candies anymore. Like really, it fucks up my health. I'm gonna continue reading then. I like it. So it's a story about 10 um, people that are connected by their roots to religion. I'm gonna search how you say it in English because I'm not sure. So their religion is Judaism. I think that's how you say it. Wait. Judaism. So is their religion. They're not all like believing in it. There are some that are very adherent, I think. So some are really adherent to that religion, some are not at all but have like roots. So it's really interesting, and they all come to Israel for very different reasons. The main character, I think it's him, came because he's such a bad boy and his parents didn't know what to do with him anymore, and so they sent him there to this boarding school there. And you know, the first two chapters, I think I'm at the third one. Yeah. For 100 pages approximately, they made us discover those stories about the different characters and everything, and it was pretty interesting. So I think I'm gonna continue on this and continue reading. I think it's gonna take me like 3 hours and not. Wait, I read for an hour and I read 80 pages, and this book has 413 pages. I think I can do this in like 4 hours and not 5 hours. So let's continue on that. Ooh, I'm really tired. I might go to sleep a little, like take a nap. Wait, stand, I'll be right back. Okay, so I did not read that much right now. It is almost 6, but you know, when I go eat with my mama, she recently always takes a lot of time to explain things. So, you know, I just take the time to listen to her because that's interesting in general. But I also, yeah, I also took the time to do a little video that I do every 6 months for my future self, where I answer questions from my past self and I question my future self. I love to do that. I recommend it. See to see my past version of self is just fine. So I'm at page 166 for this book. I think I like it for now. I really do. And I really read it fast, but I really want to finish a book today so that I feel, completed. So here I have only 150 pages left. Here I have like in fact, no, 250 pages at least. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try to finish that, and maybe I'll finish that one tomorrow. I'll see how much I'm able to read tonight. I feel like I can right now, before eating, if I start now, I can take down another hour, an hour, maybe 2 hours. It's possible. And then after eating, we're probably gonna play a game. So I'll go back to reading 21, which is I'll go back to reading at 8, 9 p.m., probably like 9:30, and then I think I can read like 2 hour again, so I can take down all of these. I really am trying to finish that book today, and then I'll try and read as much as I can in that one. So let's go right back to reading. Only 8 hours left. I have continued reading this book and look at how much is left. Like, there's literally nothing. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna take my calculator. There are in total too much pages. Too much pages for this book, honestly. I've said it. 471 pages minus 385. I have 86 pages left. Okay, this book, it's good. I love the library aspect. Like, this aspect with the library, I don't want to spoil you, but it's just so good to see how it develops throughout the years. But this book is so long. It shouldn't be that freaking long, honestly. Like, all the romantic part, maybe I don't understand because I'm not that old, but I do not get it. Like, this romantic aspect is so complex. Like, there are so many things to it that makes it hard to part. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's really too complex. Like, they both are 50 and plus, and it's just. But what I will give to that book is that it's really well setting the vibes. Like, I want to go on vacation to Italy, to Milan. I want to go to New York. I want to go, yeah, no. That book is really setting the vibes, and it makes me want to go away and, travel and everything. So that's a good part. I really like it. I want to go to libraries and everything. Like everything is well set, and that's cool and that's great. But the romance, I cannot get it. I don't know if it's because I'm not 50, but I just can't get it. Yeah. So I I really I don't I don't hate it to the point that I want to like close it and never read it again. Like I want to finish it, but I want to finish it more because, you know, it's a challenge. I don't want to finish it because I'm that interested to the end. Like I'm interested to see where it's freaking going because I have been waiting for all of those pages to see where it's going, and I'm still kind of lost in that story. So, yeah, it's interesting, really. I don't know if I would recommend though. I think I would recommend to read it on vacation to Italy every night when you're sipping your little cocktail, but yeah, I don't know. Let's go back to reading. I think it's gonna be I think I'm gonna eat in like 30 minutes, something like that. I'll get you guys when I'll come back to it. I'm gonna continue reading it because I really, really want to finish at least a book today, but I cannot wait to get to that book again. Like, I really. The more I think about it, the more I want to read it. And that's such a good feeling. So, yeah, let's continue on that. I think this book is gonna have like a 2.5 or a 3 because it has good vibes. It is well written. Like, I like the vocabulary and everything, but it's really hard to get through it. You know what I mean? Let's get back to reading. It's actually 10 now, almost 10. So I'm probably gonna take a little time for myself to journal or something, and then I'll go back to reading, I guess. I have 7 hours and 36 minutes left. Obviously, I'm not gonna do it all today, but I might read an hour and 30 minutes. I'm not sure, I'm kind of tired if you can see. But I really, really want to finish that book. I have 65 pages left, so I might actually finish it today. I'm confident in me. Let's do this. Hello guys, it's the next day. I did finish Love is at the letter A yesterday, and I finished it in the 6 hours that, like, right now I had waking up this morning 6 hours left in my timer, so that's kind of the goal that I wanted to accomplish. So I read it, guys. I did finish Love is at the letter A. It in general it was a good book, but yeah, I think I've said it trillion times, but yeah, it should have been 200 pages. There was a third act breakup, and it was very, yeah, traumatizing for me personally, but yeah. And then all I want to say is, wow, all of this for nothing. Like, but I right now have, yeah, I read 20 minutes this morning, and I am now at page 228. So I have less than half of the book left. I was out, so I read while I was out, but I was doing lots of things. So right now it's 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm gonna prepare my timer, put it back to the time. So I have now 5 hours and 40 minutes left. and I am excited. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to finish this in an hour. I don't think so. Maybe an hour and a half, I think. And then we'll go on these. Why do I don't start this one? Because I want to know if I was right about taking 8 hours to read this and the other one. So I want to know. Gonna go with the Stone Year. I really am interested. Like, this book is really good. I don't know if I'm feeling a 5-star yet, but it's near. Like, it's really good for now. There is action. They're all teenagers. After this very thick book about 50 years old people, I am so happy to read about teenagers around my age. It's so refreshing. I love it. I was kind of scared of getting in a reading slump after Love is at a Letter A, but I cannot wait to read this, so I guess I'm not in a slump. Let's read. I'm gonna put the timer to where it should be, and then we'll go for it. I'm so happy, guys. I'm really so happy. Okay, so I have 5 hours and 40 minutes to read. I'm gonna read this, and then we're gonna read that book. The thing that I really wanted to say is that the timeline in this book is interesting because there's the main character, and it's as if he's explaining the timeline being at the end of the timeline, you know? He's in the future and he's explaining everything that happened pieces by pieces, making his little comments like, if only I knew, you know, those type of things. That's interesting. The way that it's written is interesting, but all of those little phrases that gets, you know, from the future to the past, I don't know how to say it, but it kind of, I'm in the story and then there's a comment and I'm like, oh, and then I go back, and every time that takes me out of the story for like 3 milliseconds. So that's a bit weird, but not that annoying. You know what I mean? 5 hours left. I'm gonna take a snack. Right now the time is even weirder. They are, you know, in a very important action scene, I feel like. And then we switch to something completely different. I don't even know if it's the past or the future. It's like, where are we? That's the question. I did it. How much time do I have left? This book, to start off, was a very good book. Not a 5 stars, but definitely like a 4.5, I think, because it was such. Wait, I'm gonna put you down. It was such a good book. Like, after having all of those books that took time to read, that were slow paced and everything, this was very quick paced. It wasn't an easy read. Like, there were parts that were, you know, traumatic for the characters and everything, but for me it was just easy to read. I don't know if the quality of the video is incredible, but it was good. Like, really, it was interesting. They were some lines about the World War II that was like interesting. It was like someone that lived it wrote down what they were feeling, what was going on and everything, and it was very good. The characters in general, love them. The fact that they were 10 teenagers, I just love that. For most part of the book, I was kind of like, this sounds just like science fiction with teenager that you follow into an adventure. Like, it was very good. It was really a good read, and it almost didn't feel like it was reality. I think that's the only thing, is that it didn't felt like what is happening in those countries is real. In this book, it was almost like a movie, like a fiction. But the things that people have lived in this book have happened. Like, people truly have lived those moments, those horrible moments. Yeah, so it was a really good book. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with 4.5 because it just got me. I felt like it was read like this. And I have 3 hours and 44 minutes left in my challenge. I already know it's not gonna be enough to read all of this book because yeah, definitely there are more words per page in this one, I think. But there are less page. I don't know. Right now, I'm gonna stop the challenge for like probably 2 hours and something because I am going to my dad's house and I need to clean and get my things to be sure that I have everything for my dad's house. So, not starting this yet, but I cannot wait. Okay, I'm gonna go do that. Guys, you know how there are 3 hours and 43 minutes left in my challenge? And right now, I was going to start reading The Worlds of Evelyn, but there was something that was itching in my brain because this is from Pierre Bateau, and let me get it. This is from Pierre Bateau too, and I was like, is there a bond in between those books? What is going on with everything? And I searched for what was the first book of the Words of Evelyn series, if they had any. The Words of Evelyn, this book, is actually the first book in the trilogy. That's actually a sequel to Evelyn's Quest. I had the first book of this trilogy. So this is a trilogy. This is the following trilogy. This is the first book, but I only have the first book of this. And what I discovered, wait, I'm gonna make sure I'm not wrong. And then this book is the first tome to the next trilogy. Like, those two books, this one and the one I just showed you, are not even in the same trilogy. They're the three books are the first tome in every one of their trilogies. That's crazy. And in my mind, I cannot read this book if I haven't read this book and the two books that are after it. And I have started this book, but I have not finished it. And in the beginning, I was not gonna put it in my physical TBR because I was like, it's such a childish book and everything, but it seems like it's not. And I do not want to like mess things up by not reading this. So that's crazy. This is the very first book in that world and in the trilogy Evelyn's Quest. Then this is the first book in the next trilogy that follows the same story in the same world. So it's the same little girl. But then this is another first book in the other trilogy that's in the same world. It's not the main character that is in the other two trilogy, but the third tome in this trilogy is right after the end of this trilogy. Okay, I don't think explaining everything is like actually interesting for you. I will put, if you're interested, the Wikipedia page where I just have been to kind of find out what everything was. But that's actually crazy, and I see that there is a fourth trilogy that's named The Other, and the universe is near to the world in the three trilogies, but it's not named to be the same. Like, so I'm kind of disappointed, but I'm not gonna read this book if I didn't read the, like, in my brain it's not okay. So we are now left with only one book in my TBR, and oh my god, if you have followed my channel for at least the past videos, you know what is the last book. So at the same time, I'm happy because there's only one book left, but kind of it feels, how do I have the first book in every single trilogies but not the, that's gonna be my next buying unvinted. I'm gonna try my best to find the rest of the thing. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, the last book is The Thickest, The Sky Discovery by Harry Mullish. How am I gonna do that? I do not know, but it's good I started now. So I'm almost sure that I'm gonna finish that before 2026. We are the 29th now, but we are, it is midnight. I'm waking up at 7 tomorrow, so I'm gonna cry, but let's start reading this. See how far I can get tonight before literally passing out, because I'm too tired, and let's see if I like it. Oh my god, you know how many pages are in that book? Oh my god, I'm scared. 1,150 pages. It is as big as it seems to be. Luckily, I'm interested by the story. But I'm kind of mad because in the synopsis, I don't know if you can see, but the letters are quite big, but in the book they're teeny tiny. Like, it's not the tiniest it could have been, but it's not that big. So if I can read 200 and let's say 200 pages, I'll be happy. I have 1,000 to go. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna start reading because let's just do this. The readathon is kind of getting ridiculous because it's the 4th day. It's not even like the 2 first day I did right. I did it justice, but now it's not even a readathon anymore. Because I have so much things to do today. I was awake very early in the morning, and so I had a busy morning, and then I just went and slept. I took a nap because I really needed it, and I played The Sims anyway. I just decided to finish reading tonight. It is now like 22. I can do it. Like 3 hours of reading at 22 is kind of okay. I did read a little this morning, so I am happy about that. I am currently finishing cleaning my room and preparing it for the new year. Oh my god, I'm gonna wait. And so I'm gonna continue that a little and then I'll go for reading. And I did not anticipate it that I think it is sci-fi. I think that The Sky's Discovery is actually sci-fi because the prologue was so weird. It was like a conversation between two people that were, above the humans, that were kind of disrupting life's river. I don't know how to say it, but it was so strange. I don't. Anyway, I am continuing reading. I am gonna be in a really sci-fi mood for all the year, all the beginning of the year at least, because I have here a lot. I don't know if you can see, but a lot of sci-fi books, and so I am gonna get my reading done and then I'll finish the video. This video is gonna be so long. I hope that people will like it. Kind of. Bye bye! Okay, so I have less than an hour and 30 minutes to go. I am at page 140. I guess I've done well until now. This book is like so brainy, if you know what I mean. It's like it has so many subjects at the same time. Like it's scientific, astronomic, it's about politics. Everything plays out in the 50s, 60s, something like this. It's sometimes it's a little hard to stay concentrated, and I want to continue reading, but at the same time I'm like, am I intelligent enough to continue reading this? So yeah, I feel like I, as a quite young person, am missing a lot of information in this book. Like, I feel like there's so much to discover. Like, look at how much I have read. Look at how much is left. I just wonder, first, where it's going. Second, if I'm gonna understand it all. I feel like it's such a hard read for the end of 2026. I want to read it, I want to finish it, but I feel like it's too much for my brain. I want to end 2026 with a good book, like a book that I really love and then I truly enjoy, and I want to finish that book before 2026. Like, I want to finish a book, but we are actually like 2026 is for me almost tomorrow, so I won't be able to finish this because I kind of calculated if I read like a page per minute, which could happen, but at the same time I feel like it's such a complicated subject that I don't think I can do it. So yeah, I calculated, I was telling, and it would take me 19 hours. That is so much. I have to sleep. I don't have the time to finish it. And so I think I'm gonna continue reading it for the last. I'm gonna stop it because I'm talking a lot, but for the like hour and 20 minutes left, because I started this vlog, I said I'm gonna read that, so I'm gonna read it. But yeah, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna continue reading that after. So I did a little research. It can be read from 1617, but it's really dense and it's more like people advise it for adults. Like they think that it's better for adults because they're, philosophical, religious, scientific, politics, and everything into this. So that's a lot. And I was feeling it. I was like, I think I can read it, but am I gonna enjoy it as much as I can while I'm this young? So I like it for now. There was, a really nice chapter between one of the main characters and a woman that was playing music. It was really like calm and nice, and I understood a lot of this character because of that chapter, and it was just so well written. Also, it's well written, but it's not what I would usually read, so it's kind of, yeah. I feel like it's a lot for me, so I'm gonna continue reading. I'm gonna see how much pages I can take down in those hour left, and I'm gonna see after reading that if I want to continue. I'll see. Bye. Actually, just have started reading, but I think I'm gonna put music because one of the characters that I think we're gonna see a lot, she plays violin. We are New Year's Eve, and I've done it. I finished my challenge. I did not finish the book, obviously, but I got to page 215. I think it's quite good, actually. I read 250 pages, 15, in 3 hours and 45 minutes, I think. So perfect. Like exactly a page a minute. So real good. I think I'm gonna continue reading it into 2026 because that's the only thing I'm not like leaving in 2025. That's the thing that I started now and I take with me in 2026. So I think I'm gonna finish that book before starting any new one. Next time I'll probably like do 6 hours on a Saturday or Sunday and just 6 hours of reading, or maybe like in the new year, I don't know. Maybe not, because like I feel like I love reading truly, but I feel like this book right here, I'm gonna need time, and I don't want to read, like I liked it enough to stay motivated reading it for like those 3 hours and 45 minutes, but still I feel like it would be a better read if I tried to read like 50 or 100 page a day. So we'll see how that goes. I will keep you updated, and do not hesitate, subscribe if you like my video, my content, my personality even. Like don't forget to subscribe, and I have other videos on my account, so if you like this one, go see them. They're all cool, I think. So bye bye, kiss kiss.